Erik, you okay? Could you just update us on injuries within your squad ahead of this game? Obviously Harry Maguire missed the game against Liverpool. I just wondered how he was and how everybody else is.
Harry Maguire missed the game, yeah, it was a precaution. But there's still a question mark for Saturday. So we have a training. We have to see whether he's fit enough or not to be available.
What about Victor?
Victor, yeah, he played, but also he's a question mark, and also Asa and Luke Shaw, they are also both question marks. We have to assess them tomorrow.
Just in terms of the players who didn't go to the USA, who played in the Euros and Copa America, how easy will it be for them to play in a game at Wembley on Saturday?
Oh, that is individual based, and every has a different background. We all put them on off-season programs, but they have all different starts as well in the pre-season. In the weeks we were in the USA. So from individual to individual, we will assess them and then make a decision whether they start or they come from the bench or they don't play.
Sorry, I was just thinking that if there are doubts over Harry and Victor, like, is Martinez able to play central defence, or would you have to look at another option?
No, we think about Malicia to be involved in the game.
And can I just ask you one question about a player who was on the trip, Mason Mount, who had a very difficult time last season. He did well in the USA. What are you expecting from him this season?
Yeah, we know he's a high-class player, and just bringing his skills in. And so last season he had a very bad season, very tough season for him because of all his injuries. So we are now very pleased. He has had a very good pre-season, and I'm sure he will now, from this point on, contributing to the team. But you stay fit, but it counts for every player.
Erik, you've said you're eager to do business. Have you got any update in terms of how close you might be to bringing a new face in?
When we have news, we will announce it. No, but you see in the market, it is quite quiet still. But we have done our business. We have done 2 deals, but yeah, it's about timings, and it's about the market options, and it's about in the right moment do the right things.
In the last few days, particularly, you've been heavily linked with a central midfielder. Have you been able to identify the player that you want to try and recruit in an ideal world in that position?
I don't go into details where we are now in recruitment and where we are working on, of course. We know what we're doing. I think we are in a good position with the squad. And just for you, just wait, patience, and in the right moment, we will tell you.
Do you have to sell before you can buy? Is that part of the patience required?
No, we are ready. We did already. And we bought already, and I said we have a squad where is in every position there is a double occupation.
And just finally on Jadon Sancho, he's played centrally for you in the last couple of games of pre-season. Do you expect him, or are you going to challenge him to play centrally for you while we're waiting for Rasmus to get fit?
No, but with Jadon, I think he can play across the whole front line. So he's an option for more than one position, and it depends on how you set up the team. You can look at your own tactics, game model, but also to opponents what fits the best. So what is necessary for a game, and Jadon he has some abilities, and you can use in a game, and you can use your tactics into a next game.
Okay, last question in this section.
Good afternoon.
given the injuries and the various fitness levels of other players, where does Saturday's game fit in your list of priorities, given it's against one of your big rivals?
So yeah, we always want to win, also in all the friendlies, and it's about the trophy. Yeah, and so we will put out a team that is very competitive to win this trophy. But yeah, it's also pre-season, and yeah, we don't go into big risks with players. That's also I think normal approach into this game.